Good evening. My name is Aulia Agustina from major Entrepreneurship Business Creation, student ID 25020378445. Right now, I'm gonna explaining about digital content with the title of the role of parents of supporting children's education in the middle of educational crisis. Education is the foundation of each child's future, but in times of crisis, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, parents are regularly faced with an expected role in directing their child's education. When schools are forced to adapt or close, children may experience challenges in maintaining consistent quality education. This brings challenges and opportunities as parents, so the parents can confront changes in their children's education and needs. Here I outline the most issues facing parents and practical arrangements to support children's education during this time. There are 5 challenges. So the first is limited access, the second is lack of teaching skills, the third is balancing education and work, the fourth is managing stress and emotional, the fifth is stay connected with teachers and the peers. There are 5 challenges. So the first is limited access, the second is lack of teaching skill, the third is balancing education and work, the fourth is managing stress and emotional, and the last is stay connected with teachers and peers.
Thank you for coming to Kelly's conference. I appreciate it.
Of course, I wouldn't miss it. I always want to hear how Kelly's doing in her classes.
So the first is limited access. The problem is not all parents have access to the tools and resources necessary for distance or home-based learning, such as using the internet, digital service, or educational materials. In regions with limited internet connectivity or lack of digital devices, children may lag behind their studies at home, creating a wider educational gap. So the solution is parents can get creative with accessible resources. For instance, libraries and community centers regularly offer free Wi-Fi, and a few organizations provide low-cost or refurbished devices for families in require. Parents can also reach out to schools or local educational groups for guidance on free on low-cost learning resources that can supplement their child's education.
Gets perfect scores on her quizzes and tests. Comes to class prepared and ready to learn every single day. When I'm teaching, she pays attention and takes detailed notes. She's always on task and responsible.
Lack of teaching skills. So the problem is many parents feel unprepared to take on the role of a teacher, such as teaching or helping with school subjects, especially when it comes to more complex subjects. They may struggle to support their children academically, especially in the areas they are unfamiliar with, such as high-level math or science. This can cause frustration for parents and their children. So, the solution is parents can support their child's learning without requiring to master every subject themselves. Many schools and educational websites offer online tutoring, recorded lessons, and interactive activities. Parents can energize children to use these resources, and if possible, reach out to teachers for specific advice or additional help with challenging subjects. Parents can also help by providing a positive environment that emphasizes learning over perfection.
She is a bit shy, but she has had no trouble making friends. Her classmates often ask her for help with classwork, and she's always willing to help them.
Balancing work and education. Problem, time constraints, and competing priority. Many parents, especially those working from home, struggle to split their time effectively between job tasks and helping their children with schoolwork. Balancing work responsibilities with educational support can lead to burnout for parents, especially when they are responsible for multiple children with different educational needs. The pressure of fulfill both roles effectively can result in stress, fatigue, and feelings of guilt, especially if parents feel they are unable to meet all their child's needs or are falling behind in their own work. The solution is the parents can set a flexible daily schedule that includes designated work hours for the parents and the children themselves and study times for the children with built-in breaks. This structure helps everyone manage their time more effectively. Parents can foster independence by encouraging self-guided activities like the older child can use checklists or set small goals for the day, while the younger might benefit from engaging in quiet activities like drawing or educational games. If possible, the parents can speak to their employer about flexible work hours or remote work options.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mr. Thomas?
Managing stress and emotional problem, parents often feel pressure to step into the role of teacher or learning quite while balancing works, household responsibilities, and the other demands. This role strain can lead to heightened anxiety and stress, as parents worry about their child's academic progress. When stress is high, communication can become strained with the family and the child. The added responsibilities of guiding schoolwork can lead to conflict, especially if parents feel frustrated or exhausted, or if children resist school-related activities. So the solution is incorporating short, structured breaks into the daily schedule can help relieve stress and increase focus. Accepting that both academic and emotional growth are gradual helps families focus on the progress, not perfection. Creating a supportive environment with open communication is the key. Parents can encourage their children to talk about their feelings and validate their concerns.
Kelly whenever I can. But really, she has always been driven to succeed.
Yes, stay connected with teachers and peers. Problem: the lack of consistent communication with teachers can create uncertainty about assignments, grading, or expectations, making it harder for parents to keep their children on track. Peer relationships are crucial with a child's social development, emotional well-being, and engagement with school. A lack of interaction with classmates can lead to loneliness and even a decrease in motivation, as children miss the social dynamics that make learning enjoyable. The solution is setting up weekly check-ins with teachers can help parents stay informed about their child's progress and address any academic or behavioral concerns promptly. Parents can setting up a study buddy system so where the children can work and assignments together can create a sense of routine and mutual support. Parents can encourage their children to actively participate in groups and make sure they are receiving the support they need.
Like 15 extra minutes of recess on Fridays for the entire class for good behavior.
I see her at lunch with a small group of friends and they seem to be laughing and getting along.
Conclusion from all above is in the midst of educational crisis, the role of parents becomes crucial in ensuring children's learning continues smoothly. helping children navigate the challenges of disrupted routines and reduce interaction with teachers and peers by creating a supportive and flexible environment at home. Parents not only help their children adapt to the change but also build independence and love for learning that will serve them well in the future. Through patience, creativity, and open communication, parents play a role in guiding their children through these uncertain times, empowering them to continue growing both academically and personally. That's it from me. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.